and happy and
Conte
happy
Fat Choy.
and happy on New Year of the Rat. And anyone who falls in the Year of the Rat, I have one thing to say real quick. Stop snitching. Stop snitching.
Snitching Gus.
You
Stop
know what's you know what's funny?
snitching.
Takashi 69 is exactly Year of the Rat. Yeah, he's literally born in 1996, so he's literally Year of the Rat.
Final Fantasy VII. Now, we covered this last week when we talked about Final Fantasy VII, the Avengers game, and Cyberpunk 2077 being delayed. The new trailer came out for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it shows probably the goofiest part of the entire game, Cloud Strife dressing in drag, and shows a lot. It also shows off Red 13 is finally coming back. The first fight between Sephiroth and Cloud, and I'm pretty sure all you weirdos out there who are big Final Fantasy fans, yes, Tifa has boobs. Okay, there you go.
And she has a nice dress.
And a very beautiful
That's not
dress. I
good.
love that purple
Oh,
dress.
that dress.
That purple dress
yeah,
looks
that's
fire.
beautiful. Oh my god.
GC, you are the Final Fantasy love. You're probably the biggest Final Fantasy fan out of all of us. What's your thoughts? Go ahead.
The game can't get here fast enough, and now we're pretty much just showing that cross-dressing scene, well, versus just how to identify pretty much in the whole 16-bit as well as the whole box movement when it comes to the texture of the character. Now just looking at it just in real time and the updated graphics that it is, pretty now. I know some pretty much when it comes to depending on the console, whether it's the PlayStation 4 Pro or just regular PlayStation, like dealing with 4K or even 1080p. Just looking at the texture of the character itself is basically bringing ideas to Don. I mean, to the Don as well as the henchman. How can you not tell that's a man?
Because
It's a classic Sentai trope where the Red Ranger cross dresses.
y'all, we were all watching the trailer before this, the podcast, and we were all like, "Yeah, this looks dope." But what about you, Jen? I know you have some strong feelings about Cloud in the dress. What's your thoughts?
Girl, that was beautiful. I like the way Chocobo looks. I know it was only given for a little brief second, but yeah. Team Chocobo. Anyways, I really like Sephiroth, the fight. I'm really excited. It looks beautiful, like the graphics and everything. Tifa looks gorgeous.
This is the best looking Tifa since Advent Children. And because I really like Advent Children's design of Tifa, where she's just wearing
And
all black.
I know because you know how she's always wearing that crop top white shirt with the
Yeah. Oh, you mean the same one that pissed a lot of people off? Say, "Where are her boobs?" Like, dude.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like it's not even like big boobs. It's just like a cleavage. It's not over sexualized in my opinion.
Yeah,
Or
but
J2, she probably still got the boobs. She's just wearing a really good bra.
yeah.
No, but the thing is, there are people who draw boobs, and there's the overly sexualized boobs. You know what I'm talking about?
I know.
I like it.
The Dead or Alive boobs.
Yes.
I remember the DOA boobs. In fact, I remember the DOA 2 and DOA 3 boobs. But I think everyone cares
especially
more
when
about the
they
DOA extreme boobs.
No, but especially since they released the swimsuit, so then all the gamer boys got really, really, really
Happy.
hyped up about it. Yeah.
If it comes for the Switch, maybe. But I literally just got Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 7 Classic for the Switch. So I don't know if I'll be getting it anytime soon, but from what I've seen of the gameplay trailer, I think it looks more interesting than the classic game.
The Resident Evil Project Resident multiplayer game that's gonna be included in Resident Evil 3 Remake is not canon, and it's coming from the developers at Capcom. Project Resident is not and this comes from IGN. Project Residence is not official Resident Evil canon according to Capcom, despite its inclusion in the upcoming Resident Evil 3 remake. Events within the 4v1 multiplayer mode make it impossible to fit in the actual timeline. Resident Evil 3 producer Peter Fabiano told official PlayStation Magazine via Game Radar, Fabiano instead refers to Residence as a fun online experience with connections to the RE universe, including familiar enemies and characters like Mastermind. GC, because I know Jen and Bogan don't care about this, but you and I we're Resident Evil fans. Do you care about this? Do you care that Project Residence is not canon?
I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine either way, whether it's canon or not. I mean, it really don't make a difference. If it was to be canon, the storyline wise, it could better be fit back into the OG or RE1, where before they pretty much like in the process where they basically was doing experiments, they needed test subjects to basically plan this the full extent of the experiments out, not just with the pretty much with the STARS team, because pretty much, you know, in the reports, you know, that was the whole point of Wesker basically taking full control of the STARS and even form the STARS team so they could be guinea pigs, you know, of the Umbrella's different viruses, to see that if how advanced the virus could develop, whatever it was attacking and feed on its prey. But they collected data on that to do further research to basically strengthen it and sell it onto the black market. They could have like tied that in there to that story, you know, with the STARS team, like pretty much the original first test subjects when it comes to the bioweapons. But since it's not, I mean, it's fine either way.
I don't care about it being canonical either. I think from what I've seen, Project Residence looks like it has potential to be really fun. I just don't want what I don't want to happen. I don't want it to be like Arkham Origin, where how in Arkham Origin just threw the multiplayer in just to throw it in, just to have it in there. I don't want Project Residence to be like Arkham Origin, Batman Arkham Origin, where it's just a thrown together multiplayer game just to have multiplayer. I don't want that at all.
What I really don't want is, I don't want this to replace Mercenaries mode. I mean, I hope
it did. Because they announced that the Mercenaries mode in RE3 Nemesis, the one that was in RE3 Nemesis, is not coming back for the remake.
Us fans need to do an outcry, because that's pretty much one of the best parts of RE3 was the Mercenaries mode. I mean, I don't care if you basically add that in as DLC. You know, like you could take away the Project Resistance. You know, like, you know, a lot of the fans pretty much, it was like not really our favorite, whatever. We'll take the Mercenaries mode over that, you know, regardless. But
I think I feel a little different because I ain't play the Mercenaries mode because I have Nemesis on PC. I don't really care about it all that much. I honestly cared more about the story to RE3 Nemesis. So I mean, I don't really care. I mean, I think it does suck, but hey, it's a means to an end, so it's all good with that. I have no problem with that. The Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge movie trailer just came out. Warner Bros. Animation is now officially throwing its hat in the ring and is making a Mortal Kombat cartoon movie. And I gotta say,
movie?
Yes, and I gotta say, it's pretty much the same animators who did the Justice League and Batman animation.
Okay. They're doing cartoon movie.
Yes, and it's rated R. And dudes gonna be losing their heads. People who's gonna get their asses beat.
Okay.
It's throwing down, bruh. I'm gonna say this right now. My only complaint, why don't they have some of the voice actors from the video game? I mean, you have Homeboy who does the voice of Scorpion, who also does the voice of Ragnar the Blood Edge from freaking what's that game? Blaze Blue and Frankie from One Piece. But I want Steve Bloom and Sub-Zero. I want everyone to come back. But other than that,
who do you think Katana is gonna be voiced as?
I don't know. You don't hear her voice. You only hear like Raiden's voice, Shang Tsung.
Yeah, but
Johnny
you know how
Cage.
she's like, she has like a really hot like voice, right?
Jen, yeah, you're right. But still, I don't know. But I'm actually very excited for the movie. What I really would like, I would love for them to do like a limited time theater release. Because if they do, I would definitely go spend like $11-12 to go see it. So.
Oh, you know, I would.
Maybe it's gonna be on Netflix.
If Johnny Young Bosch played Ermac.
No, Johnny Young Bosch plays Kung Jin, Kung Lao's son. So. But overall, I can't wait for the movie. I think the movie's gonna be lit. And I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. When storyline wise, I prefer the Street Fighter. I think Street Fighter has a really good story, but because Capcom honestly won't give us a story-driven Street Fighter game, the only story-driven fighting game we have honestly is Mortal Kombat, and I think it's done a solid job since the remake, the Mortal Kombat 9 game and Mortal Kombat X. So
I want to see because it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon.
And
So I don't know, just cause you don't see violent cartoons, at least for me.
Jen, time out. Did you watch Batman versus the Ninja Turtles?
Oh, I haven't.
Shredder murdered a member of the Foot in
I don't
front
know,
of
it's just
Batman
so
through a
weird
freaking
seeing something
shuriken
violent
in
as
his
a
head.
cartoon.
You see blood, and Batman fights Shredder, and Shredder mollywops his ass, but
Okay,
lets
fine.
him live.
Okay. Well, I have my hopes up. I think it will be good.
All right, then.
Hopefully.
GC, what about you, man? Do you care about the Mortal Kombat cartoon movie?
I wasn't allowed to watch Mortal. Okay, I wasn't allowed to play Mortal Kombat as a kid. So now that I've grown up, now I feel like I'm allowed to. Maybe that's why.
Jen,
Maybe it's because
Jen, you're about to be 25 next month. Of course,
I
you're
know.
allowed to play. The
it's
game.
just
Happy early birthday, by the way.
I don't know. Thank you, but I'm just trying to say is like when for me as a kid, when I was banned from playing Mortal Kombat, it's just really weird that I finally get the rite of passage after how many years to.
No, I get what you mean.
Stop.
I know. I
Come on.
get what you mean. I get Jen. I didn't get a chance to play Grand Theft Auto, so.
Me neither.
But yeah.
Okay, go on, GC.
No, I'd say nah. Just basically, dealing with the plot and whatever. I don't know. Is it pretty much gonna link to revenge of his family or something?
From what the title tells us and from what I saw from the trailer, Scorpion is gonna be the main character because it's called Scorpion's Revenge. So, and obviously he's gonna be killing Sub-Zero at the end. He's gonna be killing Bi-Han at the end, towards the end of the movie or in the middle of the movie, which will then set up Mortal Kombat 2 and Kuai Liang taking the mantle as Sub-Zero. So, I don't know. We just gotta figure it out. The movie comes out April on DVD and Blu-ray. Boken, do you care by any chance? Do you got any thoughts on this?
I'm down to watch it.
You know what we should do? We should dress like Mortal Kombat characters.
Okay,
I
cool.
call Sub-Zero.
I guess it could be
Damn.
Johnny Cage because that's the easiest character to cosplay.
And
But
GC.
my
GC
favorite
can be
character.
Jax.
Okay, my favorite character to play as is Kano, but I don't want to wear a karate gi with a robotic eye. That's just the thing.
Well,
But
you could
I could be an obnoxious Australian.
You could dress like Kano in the recent games.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't wear a gi in the recent games.
I haven't seen him. I mean, I saw him in 9, just not in 10.
I think honestly, I should just have you come over and I let you play the story mode to 10.
I guess.
So we're all Mortal Kombat characters. Obviously, GC's Jax, Jen is Katana.
No,
she's
Melina,
Okay, so-
because she looks a lot more Asian. She looks a lot more
Oh,
like.
that's racist.
Wow, yeah, that is completely racist, Jen.
No.
Jeez.
Well, do you want me to cosplay as
It's
Jade?
like how anime draw Chinese characters.
Wait, is Jade black or Asian?
Doesn't matter.
No, but I'm just saying I don't want people to get offended. I'm triggered.
Jen, it's 2020.
Stop.
People are always offended.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay.
black chicks should be allowed to play Korean characters, and Korean chicks should be allowed to play Mexican characters.
It was no. Then let's see. CC would be CC. No. I see CC more as Melina because CC is a little insane in the membrane, just like Melina.
You know, CC
Okay,
and
fine.
GC. Okay. You know, CC and GC should be that character from Mortal Kombat 10. You know, the little girl riding on that big dude.
Yeah. Ferrotor. Yeah. Definitely. So Jan, you can still be Melina, which means you're gonna die at the end, but still.
I mean, we was a cosplay Final Fantasy 7. You know, I'll be better than, of course, you know, Cece could be Marlene.